Hi everybody, welcome back to Movie Related, and we're a little late on this one. Netflix film, Don't Look Up. It's top 10 for a while now.
Yeah.
Is it worth being on top 10 for a while now? We'll talk about it right after this. Okay, what's the premise of this movie?
Okay, wait. Before we get into talking about the movie, I just want to call attention. We received a Christmas card. I received a Christmas card from one of our viewers that just came in. What, yesterday?
Yeah.
It touched me, and so I just wanted to share it with you. Yeah, it touched. You'll have a happy holiday. All right, and there's a close up of a puppy, and it says, I just knows it, right? Because the puppy's nose. But she also writes, Merry Christmas from someone you'll never meet.
I don't know if that's...
I don't know how
maybe
to take
that's...
that.
You're never going to meet me, because if I see you first, I'm running away.
From someone you're never going to meet. I laughed. It was, thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's talk about Don't Look Up.
Okay, what's the premise of Don't Look Up?
Okay, we have an all-star cast, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
You got Dicaprio, Lawrence, Meryl Streep, Jonah Hill, Hellboy, Chalamet,
Ron Perlman?
Ron Perlman, Ariana Grande, and there's a bunch more that I haven't even mentioned.
Jordan Peele.
For the record, I am not usually a fan of these types of casts.
I hate ensemble movies.
Yeah.
Like Valentine's Day, New Year's Eve. I hate those movies.
Yeah, Mars Attacks.
But
right?
those ones are usually like separate stories that kind of combine somehow. This one was a fluid story, so it's not like those ones.
Yeah, okay.
So
Yeah.
a PhD candidate discovers a comet is on a collision course with Earth. It's going to destroy all life on the planet if they don't do something about it. Now it's a mission to try to get action from people who are only concerned about using the emergency to push their own agendas instead of actually taking action. Yeah. Do you see any parallels to what's going on right now?
I think maybe that's one of the reasons this movie hit so hard. Right? Hit so close to home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were laughing because before we had even seen it, Don said,
We were talking about watching it.
I think it's based on a true story, eh?
It's like
that one that's based on a true story?
Yeah.
Well, as you're watching it, you'll see that it's not a true story first because we're still here.
I don't know. I subscribed.
yeah. So, not a true story, Don. Not a true story.
However, I think this is the truest story that I've ever watched in the history of movies.
Well, okay, so they obviously they took things to the next level as far as not taking emergencies seriously, and well, I guess it is kind of
and
true
in
to life.
I don't know.
The story's not true, but I think everything, the
In the
way
story.
that people behaved was completely true.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
I don't know. Jonah Hill's character was way over the top.
Are you saying that all of those elites are more intellectual than what Jonah Hill was in this movie? Probably not.
And Jonah Hill, he played the son
of the
president, right?
Yeah.
So it wasn't there for his qualifications.
No. But I mean, they're talking about an asteroid hitting the planet and destroying everybody on the planet, and he's talking about, oh, we're going to make millions from the resources and everything.
Okay.
But I mean, come on.
Think of now, Hunter Biden has his position.
Okay.
Has the same position as Jonah Hill. Parallel. Complete parallel.
I don't think Hunter Biden's in there with an asteroid about to hit Earth going, hey, I think we're all going to be rich. I don't think so. I don't think there's somebody that stupid.
Hunter Biden is selling his paintings for more than...
a Picasso.
Okay, we're not talking about a movie again.
It's a parallel.
It was a giant metaphor for all the insane things that are happening.
Well, I know
today.
what it is, but it's way over the top.
Well, to make it funny, yeah.
Yeah, well, okay. Was it funny? Did you enjoy this movie?
I thought it was a good watch.
It's a long watch. It's over 2.5 hours.
Yeah, look, they could have cut down on the.
It is a
runtime.
drama, but I found it extremely funny. It's filled with every single character, even the protagonist. You want to punch them in the face.
Yes. Jonah
Every
Hill, I
single-
wanted to punch in the face numerous times in this film.
You wanted to punch Meryl Streep in the face, Dicaprio when he cheats on his wife,
Yeah.
the two anchors for that entertainment show or the news show.
Yeah.
The morning show, woke show, or whatever it is.
I wanted to punch it, except for Jennifer Lawrence. I thought she was all right.
Well, that's because Jennifer Lawrence is the one who everyone is dismissing. And so she's the only one who seems to be talking common sense.
She's supposed to be likable.
Right, so she's the person you're supposed to like that person. I think, like, her character was still a little bit too tame. Like, she's supposed to be the rebel person a little bit. You know, she's a little different from all the other students that are there in that department. She's the only one with piercings. She's the only one with and she's more outspoken than all the rest. But then when they get into those situations, she gets upset, but she should have been even stronger upset.
Yeah, but I think she was supposed to be the one normal person in an insane world.
Yeah, but I think a normal person would have got more upset. Because I know we would have in that situation.
Yeah, but what do? You're going up against people like the president.
You wouldn't have been upset. You'd been salty, but you wouldn't have been upset.
Maybe I would have been a political comment.
Would you like this movie? To me, it had the feeling of, the TV shows like Community, or I think Parks and Rec is something like
Parks
this.
and Rec, sort of Always Sunny in Philadelphia type.
Yeah, it's just regular flaw. Everybody is flawed, and they're just doing flawed people things. Everybody.
Yeah.
Now, what did you think of the cell phone company CEO? Did you like even his act, like the role he played, the way he played his role? You know who it was, right? It's the same guy who played from Ready Player One,
Yeah.
the CEO. And he kind of plays the exact same character.
But could have taken or left that entire
I think
segment.
I think he played it the way he wanted to play it, and it was fine. I was fine with it.
I kept on hearkening back right away to Ready Player One. Except that guy we liked, and this guy we didn't.
Random Steve Jobs type character.
Yeah, power character.
Yeah, it just seemed
The
too
power
similar
villain.
to me. Just
Yeah.
seemed too similar. But to me, I did have a little bit of a problem with this film, is that it seemed to me once again, that this is a typical Netflix film, where it's not great, it's not horrible, it was okay.
But it's better than you're going to see in the theaters right now.
Okay, thanks, Mark. Although I can see Spider-Man in the theaters if I live in the United States, I can't.
but you don't.
Can't see that here.
Well, the problem is that, the good thing is that streaming can offer us these things that we wouldn't go see in the movies.
Yes.
At the movies. And it was something that I enjoyed. I thought it had a really powerful message. At the end, the Earth is destroyed, and you see these random objects floating through space. And you're thinking, you know what? It's pretty true. Those are things that we idolized that, in retrospect, maybe the survival of the species wasn't worth that.
Right.
But it's too late because you're dead. You know? And so it had a powerful message.
Yeah.
Lots of good acting. Everybody acted well.
Right. So happy ending story.
It was just one of
ending
those things
story.
where you wanted to punch everybody.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So would we recommend?
I would recommend it. I thought it was a great movie.
What-
I feel like Dawn wouldn't.
No, I said it was okay. It wasn't great. It wasn't horrible. It was just, to me, it was okay. It wasn't anything that I sat through. I won't watch it again. I don't think I'll ever turn it on again.
It's a one and done movie, I would think.
Yeah.
But I think like in a world of like
Mediocrity. This is just slightly above the mediocrity.
No, in a world where movies are pushing one kind of message only, this one was a message that was for everybody,
Right.
and was a refreshing take. I don't want those woke messages. I want these good messages.
This was almost like a satire on all of that woke messages and all of the people that are just, absorbed in their own bubble, right? This is very, very self-aware that way.
Yep.
So
Well, what do you give it?
I'll give it a 7.5.
that's what I was thinking, 7.5.
I'm about a 6.5, 7. It was okay to me. It wasn't great. Wasn't horrible. I'll probably never watch it again. If you do check it out on Netflix, near the end, you're going to see a spaceship flying with credits rolling. Don't turn it off.
No.
There's more to come. There are 2 more scenes to come. It's like a Marvel film, folks, because they're planning future movies about the Earth being destroyed, I guess. But I guess there's sequels to come.
There's a couple cuts.
Jonah Hill has his own movie all lined up. Part 2, 3, and 4. Check it out when it comes. But yeah, there's more to come. It's probably the best part of the film, I thought. Because that's the part I laughed at the most. So there you go. We give it okay marks. They kind of liked it a little bit more than I did, but hey, it's on Netflix. It's for free. Check it out. And until next time, we'll see you on the channel.